How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of House of the Dragon, with episode number 4 for this show, for this season, which has been really incredible with these past 3 episodes. Pacing has just been incredible. It's just been really great, delving further and further with these characters, and I feel like last week, a few people have called it the best, and I definitely can see why, especially with the final, I guess, 10 minutes of the episode, especially first battle sequence as well, but Damon just laying waste. It was just really great with just how well executed it was, and you know, it had me loving Damon even further, even though I shouldn't, but here we are. But it was also really great to see, of course, further struggles with Rhaenyra, especially with Aegon being born, and obviously there is further worries about her I guess, security for being the heir to the throne once the mantle is passed on from Viserys to, well, the next heir, really, because everyone, as we all know, is pushing for Aegon to come after, like, Viserys' reign. But obviously Rhaenyra has been promised by her father that it's going to be her next. So, yeah, and obviously you're going to see as these episodes move further along, further and further division, one would expect. But no, I'm excited to get into this episode. So, with that said, let's get into episode number 4 of House of the Dragon. Let's go. Isn't he just a kid? He's just a kid.
And now a child.
Yeah.
The Black
One extreme to the other.
House with a formidable army. And the Riverlands, they...
What? Send word to the harbour and have Captain Oswin ready the ship.
Princess are due in Bitterbridge in 3 days' time.
I would happily row myself back to King's Landing if I brought an end to this ridiculous pageant.
Yeah, she's... Oh! Did the kid kill... The kid killed him! Holy fuck! Talk shit, get smacked, basically. I mean, to be fair, no one was impressing her. He's right here. Oh boy! Oh my god! Did he just deliberately go into the ship?
He sailed home to Driftmark.
Who holds the stepstones?
The tides, the crabs, and 2,000 dead Triarchy corsairs staked to the sand to warn those who might follow.
Pretty badass way of saying it's vacant.
He hasn't yet seen the new tapestries gifted to you by Norvis and Quahor.
Would you like to see the tapestry?
He has no interest in such things.
Wow, just what a way to ridicule, you know, your wife.
Those men and boys don't fawn over me. They only want my name and my Valyrian blood for their offspring.
Got a point there,
I think
hasn't
it's rather
she?
romantic.
How romantic it must be to get imprisoned in a castle and me to squeeze out to heirs.
She's got a point. I think your definition of romantic needs a bit of a rework. Trying to instill wisdom, but...
He called me boy.
Because of the hat. Hat of disguise. This is giving Rhaenyra a taste of something more comfortable, I guess.
They're of great consequence if you expect to rule them one day.
For one night, I wish to be free of the burdens of my inheritance.
And this is what Damon's kind of giving her.
4 Copper Street
But
in King's Landing.
this is a reminder as well about...
Hey, stop, boy! Wait, I'll find him.
She's having a good time.
Don't.
Take care, boy. Next time you might not be so lucky.
I'm just gonna look the other way, okay? I didn't see any shit. David is literally just giving her that, like, taste of his life. That freedom. Oh boy, here we go! Oh my god.
Yes.
This is making me uncomfortable.
Doing what we want.
Cause this, however,
Fucking who we want.
oh shit! The ship has decided to sail, I guess. Oh, come on, don't tease. Don't tease. Oh. Rhaenyra got a taste, and now she wants more. And you know what? I'm fully supportive of these two just doing the do. You know, fuck what everyone else thinks. Just, you only live once. Yeah. The signs were there. You may as... yeah. So this would be her first time, wouldn't it, as well? So this is... yeah. Oh boy!
Daemon and Rhaenyra were seen together in the bowels of a pleasure den.
Bluntly.
Coupling.
Oh.
Never touched me. I swear
I
this
mean-
to you, upon the memory of my mother.
Damn.
It's foolish of you to place
I
yourself
mean,
in
that
a
is a
position where
pretty
your virtue could
bold
even come into
claim
question.
to, you know, say, isn't it? You know, quoting
Kings strive to find you a good match.
kind of lies
So have
there.
I.
An audience, my friend.
Take your fucking hands off me.
Oh boy, I want to see David go off again.
Better to me. When I offered up my crown, you said I could have anything. I want Rhaenyra. I take her as she
Holy
is and let her in
dang.
the tradition of our house.
You're already wed.
That didn't stop Aegon the Conqueror from taking a second wife.
Holy shit!
You are a plague.
As you wish, brother.
Damn. Daemon, no, that was bold from him. It's just... yeah.
She swore to me that she remains a maiden. And I believe her.
See, there is a lot of discourse going on for Viserys, because does he believe his own daughter, or not?
Come the prince that was promised. And his will be the song of ice and fire.
Holy dang.
Responsibility. I have handed to you the burden of this knowledge. It is larger than the throne. The king. It is larger than you. And your
That reputation.
desires. Not sow it with further division.
When she wants that
Your
freedom.
courtship is at an end. You will wed Selene of Velaryon, and you will do so without protest.
The son of the sea snake. So I can be a remedy for your political headaches.
You are my political headache.
Oh, holy shit.
I will do my duty as heir and with Sir Laenor. But you must first do yours as king.
You went from being another man in Jaehaerys court to the second most powerful man in the realm. I wonder, how long did it take you to choose yourself over your king?
Oh no!
You're crazy.
Holy
I
shit!
will never recover.
Oh boy!
The crown and the realm both owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
Yikes!
But I can no longer trust your judgment.
Get fucked!
Will rid you of any unwanted consequences.
Wait. Did he essentially give her, like, the morning after pill or something? Based on the, claims made about her? Jeez. Man. That was a really horny episode. Oh, man. But, man. Otto just being... Yeah. Relieved of his duties. Damn. And the fact that, like, Rhaenyra had a very, very strong... like, this is it, though. Like, this episode gave her that power, that, yeah. That way of being able to live for herself, really. And it wasn't just the fact that Daemon gave her, I guess, that freedom, that, like, that time of her life, I guess you could say, considering it was free from the burdens of, I guess you could say, what she views as burdens, because it's burdens upon burdens, because of the fact that no one takes her seriously. I mean, you even heard the crowd heckle her, basically. But she had a hand in removing the hand, I guess you could say. So, yeah. And it's just so interesting because of the fact that, like, interesting because of the fact that, hey, if you want, you know, unity, basically, then you gotta take out the person who is so high and mighty on his own self-being, basically. So, yeah. Man, that was just really sick. But that episode was just pretty intense stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, it was really good though, because it wasn't just filling in sex just for, you know, the hell of it. There were layers to this, and it had repercussions, and not just that though, but I feel like layers, especially with Daemon, the, I guess, first bits being planted about him obviously wanting Rhaenyra for himself, and that was that. I feel like that was pretty much the case, especially with the fact that his intent on I'm like when he said to Viserys, "I'm wanting to marry Rhaenyra," that was true. So yeah, it was just very intense just to see, not just that moment with Rhaenyra and Daemon, but also it was just very I guess exhilarating for Rhaenyra to have that thrill, really, to be cut from her duties and the burdens, really, that she faces being the heir, because of the fact that no one takes her seriously. And like I said, you saw how she was heckled, really. So But you have Damon just making a effort to give her that taste of freedom, give her that taste of I guess that that freedom, that power. Really, it really, pardon me, gives her a bit of strength. And not just that though, but in this episode you see a bit of a rebellious side with Rhaenyra, especially after what happened with Damon when Damon obviously took her to that brothel, and they had a uncle niece night out basically. But yeah, like there was a bit of a spur in her in her directions, really, because she lied to Alicent on the memory of her mother. Yeah, that was very, very cold. She managed to fuck Kristen, so that was intense as well. I mean, the whole Damon thing was intense, but then she decided to take it up a notch, and then and then she threw Otto under the bus and basically nudged her father to get Otto fired. So yeah, and I gotta say, this was an episode that not only saw Rhaenyra seek a bit of, I guess, personal power, really, because she's like all of this time she's been feeling belittled by people like Otto, for example. She hasn't felt whole, really, and this freedom that she has, she feels content, really, because of the fact that she is not being pressured by anyone. Damon is trying to be very, very supportive, etc. And I feel like that was definitely the case when he rescinded, because at first I thought he was like, yeah, you're teasing her, but I think it's more poignant where he wants her all for himself, really. He's not happy with the person that he is with at the minute, and obviously now that Viserys has demanded that Rhaenyra gets married to Laena, it's gonna create complications, isn't it? And so. But no, I really, really thought that this was a great episode in regards to creating a bit of discourse within King's Landing, because I feel like as much as Otto was doing his duty and whatnot, obviously it was so satisfying seeing him get fired, because he is a bit of a snake. He was doing his duty, and it's going to have ramifications, him being stripped as the hand, really. So, yeah. But I do really like the idea that Viserys really decided to show a bit of uncharacteristic tendencies for him, because he is usually very, very, restrained, I feel. And in this episode, he literally kicked the shit out of his brother. Obviously, his brother would have felt it 10 times more because of the state that he was in. But still, he had the balls to tell Otto, "You're fired." And, he put his foot down in terms of who Rhaenyra was going to marry. So, I feel like there was quite a bit of... strength that I feel like Viserys did show. Sadly, however, I feel like this is going to, especially with him relieving Otto from his duties, this is going to really bite him up the bum. So, yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. So, yeah, but it was just really, really great stuff to see. Yeah, but it was really, really intense, especially in terms of the sexual department. I've got to say though, it was very, very awkward when Alicent and Viserys, yeah. Just basically, and it's weird because it didn't feel awkward with the incest bit, but it felt awkward with the Alicent and Viserys bit, and I think we all know why. Just because of the lack of enjoyability that there was, it was just very, very painful to watch. So yeah, whereas obviously we know that this is basically well, I don't want to say Rule 101 in regards to the Targaryen bloodline, but incest is pretty much I guess a trait within the bloodline. So yeah, but it's not just that though, but there are those characteristics I feel with Daemon and like those I don't know, charismatic characteristics with Daemon and Rhaenyra. So yeah, but also this has Rhaenyra go through a bit of growth, really, like where she's felt shackled, really, especially with people just not viewing her as an heir, and you know, these duties where she feels like she doesn't really have a say. I mean, even the beginning kind of said that, where she pulled away from selecting who would take her hand, really, prematurely, because she just wasn't having any of it. This really does give her that kind of power, really, and yeah. So, and she did with Daemon. She did get a bit of a taste of that, I guess, happiness you might want to call it, that thrill, especially when she pulled in Crispin. So, who, you know, I do love them two together, but I feel like obviously the end game is definitely Daemon and Rhaenyra. So yeah, but still, it was something that, if anything, gave Rhaenyra a bit of strength, really, but she really slayed it in this episode in regards to in regards to getting Otto fired, basically throwing him under the bus, especially with that line about the fact that, yeah, I will marry Laena Velaryon, but you've got to do your duty as king first. Hint, hint, get rid of Otto. So, yeah. And, you know, with Otto, like I said, he was doing his duty, granted, but there is no denying that he has been so hell-bent on making sure that his own self-worth prevails, if anything. So, I mean, with the way he was nudging Alicent in making sure that she would become queen, which gives him a bit more power, and like, you even had Viserys, like, especially when the accusations came out in his mind, you even had Viserys think about the fact about, oh, I see where this is going, and the fact that you spied on my daughter, this is you trying to give yourself more ammunition to put Aegon on the throne, because I know you don't want Rhaenyra to lead. So you're doing everything and anything to make sure that you know, she doesn't get that opportunity, and you have these rumors come about. So but as things progressed, I guess, with this episode, I mean, you even had the ending scene where he gave his daughter that tea that would basically be the, I guess, morning after pill, really. So yeah, just in case, as a precaution. So as the episode went along, you know, he found more believability about the fact that Rhaenyra might have got up to shenanigans, I guess you could say, with Daemon, especially when Daemon is like not denying anything and is wanting Rhaenyra's hand in marriage, because of the fact that I feel like he definitely has a thing for Rhaenyra, but also you know, there is that power, and it's no secret that he thinks that whilst he does love his brother, he does see a bit of weakness in his brother, and this would strengthen the Targaryen household. So yeah, but like I said, there were moments in this episode where Viserys really stepped away from that lack of strength and showcased that you don't want to piss him off to the point where he will kick the shit out of you, have you fired, etc. Yeah, you don't want to piss him off too much. So yeah. But no, I really, really thought that this was great. Yeah, very, very active, but I felt like it really built the dynamic of Daemon and Rhaenyra further. And not just that, though, but Rhaenyra feeling a bit of that power, really, that I feel like she has felt suppressed by, because despite the fact that she has been named the heir to the throne. Because of how people have viewed her. And there are moments where she even has doubted that her own father might not have faith in her. So yeah, but it was really, really great stuff. So I really loved this episode. But no, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time.